What's up, guys? Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Destiny. And I'd hate to be the bearer of bad news, fellas, especially when the bad news ultimately means bad views for a Banshee video. But that's what we got. Because after 7 magnificent, glorious weeks in a row of Banshee just dropping it like it's hot, some of the most useful weapons we've seen in Year 2 Destiny yet, he's dropped the plopper for show. This week's inventory is almost as big of a piece of shit as the 2015 reboots of the Fantastic Four. Almost. Which is kind of funny since I used the Fantastic Four emote for Banshee last week. But we'll get into that in just a second after the video. But before I go any further, once again, I'm going to give you guys a very clear and concise heads up. Make sure that if you only pick up one package this week, and one package only, do yourselves a favor and grab the PDX 45 that he's selling again this week. The last time I gave you guys a heads up on it, the very next week, he brought an amazing near max stability full auto monster. So even if you're playing other games like Overwatch, or you're jumping into that new Fallout DLC, do yourself a favor, take 10 minutes out of your time and pick it up before Zerd leaves the tower on Sunday morning. It literally takes no time out of your schedule to do it. Let's face it, we all come back to Destiny eventually anyway, especially with a new DLC on the horizon in a few months. With that said, if you didn't listen to me next week, that's your fault, not mine. Please believe that. So, for the packages this week, if you're holding on to any of the following: the Hake Arminius D Auto Rifle, the Suros DIS-47, or the Omelan Cocky Channing Tatum, this is not your week. Nope. Not even close to being your week on these packages, to be completely honest. However, they're still worth keeping around in your inventory for something a bit better in those upcoming weeks. For the rest of the packages, the Zaranea and the Uzumi RR4, both of these guns aren't the greatest. In fact, they're downright shitty when you compare them to the dominant weapons in their respective weapon type categories. So we're gonna immediately trash the Zaranea since most people already have the Zalo Supercell, and the perks available on this week don't even come close to the Supercell, with them being the same weapon archetype. I'd just go ahead and tell you that if you wanted to use a weapon it's gonna be your best bet in this archetype, it would be the Zalo Supercell. None of these Zaraneas, and this weapon's not good enough to hold on to for other weeks, so don't worry about it. Trash it. The Uzumi, now it isn't as bad as it looks this week, but since most people out there are already hunting LDRs, longbows, and 1,000-yard stairs, this is a gun that's just simply not gonna get a lot of looks. But if you must take one, then I'd say the rank 1 version would probably be best suited for PvP, since it's lacking on impact and having luck in the chamber, which only procs on headshots, mind you, might give it just enough oomph to one-shot headshot through pesky and annoying overshields. And the Rank 2 version is a good mix of PvE and PvP with Firefly, Quick Draw, and Unflinching. And I can't really think of an aspect of the game that those perks would not be useful in. The third one is kind of alright, but compared to the Rank 2 version, it falls short. Peter Dinklage short. So, my name is Jay. MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you could leave a thumbs up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. Usually, this is where I tell you to give me your thoughts and opinions on this week's packages, but we all know that there's shit this week, so there's no point. But tell me, if you've seen the new Fantastic Four movie, which do you think was worse? This week's inventory or that movie? Because I can't believe a movie studio got the story just utterly wrong. How do you get a comic book story wrong? It's already fucking written for you. Just write what they already wrote and film the fucking thing. Jeez, you act like it's rocket fucking science. The last thing I thought we needed after the Silver Surfer Fantastic Four 2 a few years ago was an emo reboot of the Fantastic Four, complete without Jessica Alba. Shame. Damn shame. So, my name's Jay. MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching. And I'm gonna see you guys later.